I'll see all that whenever I chop them up.
Alright.
Right? Alright. Making some shrimp stew for Miss Lady Ariel. Let's go in with some oil, y'all. We're about to make some gravy. That's probably about, I don't know, say about a cup of olive oil. Not olive oil, vegetable oil in there. And flour. About a cup of flour. So we're gonna make a big pot. I'm making some BAYOU shrimp stew, everybody. This is a special request for Miss Lady Ariel. Make sure everybody go and follow her, please. It's late, but I'm getting it done. It's been a busy day. My baby's in the kitchen with me helping. So for the gravy, I'm just doing vegetable oil and flour. Or the roux, or whatever you want to call it. And you want to make sure it stays smooth, so you got to keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring until you get the color. This is going to be so good. Let's see, can we see in this pot more?
Just cut these in.
Just kind of like, yeah, cut them in half and put them in there. Do about 4. I got my babies with me. My son cutting up the potatoes. My daughter doing my vegetables. And we got some shrimp in there. And I'm doing the gravy, y'all. Yes. So we gotta keep stirring. Because I don't want to burn my gravy up, y'all. This is like a one-pot meal, easy to make. It feeds a lot. And it's really good. And we eat this over rice. Shrimp stew. So I'm just going to keep stirring this, y'all, until I get the color that I want. And I want a deep brown for this. Lady Ariel, I'm coming, baby. I'm late. I had a lot going on today, but I'm getting it done, honey. This is the longest part of the process, making the roux. It takes a minute. And I'll make sure I go around the pot, constantly stirring each part of it, because I don't want none of this to burn. I want it to brown evenly throughout, you know. So it's the part you just gotta stir, 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 stir. And once you make the gravy, it don't take long to cook. You know, like I said, this is the longest part of the process. Shrimp stew, y'all. Bayou shrimp stew. This is a very popular dish down the bayou, y'all. Yeah, that should be good in there. Huh? No, but I'm saying that should be enough. What you putting in now?
I didn't do the garlic yet. It's the last one.
What that is you putting in? No, we're gonna cut the garlic up by hand. We're not gonna put that in the food processor. Yeah, I like to cut the garlic up by hand. So, this is how you make the perfect roux, y'all. You need vegetable oil. Well, what I use vegetable oil and flour. This is probably about a cup and a half, since I'm doing a big pot. A cup and a half of vegetable oil and maybe a cup of flour, all-purpose flour. And I got my fire right now on medium to get it going, but I will drop it down to a lower heat as it cooks. Remember to follow my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio, and it's Cooking with Cajun Cousins, y'all. Just hit the link in the bio.
How brown does it have to be?
How brown does it have to be? Deeper than this. I'll show you. Just watch the process, and I'm gonna show you how dark we're gonna have this for the stew. So darker than me, definitely. So maybe maybe another shade darker than my skin. But we're gonna keep stirring and stirring. Top up the vegetables. I say making a good gravy, you do it on the right fire. It's going to take probably about a good 30 to 40 minutes to do a gravy, y'all. A roux. We call it a roux down the bayou, you know. But it's the gravy. I am taking Thanksgiving orders, y'all. Just hit my inbox and let me know what y'all have any questions about, and I'm going to get back to y'all as quickly as possible. Okay, y'all see it's starting to cook on up and bubble up. I was supposed to have this filet area earlier, but I had a busy day today. Stuff that I didn't think was going to take all day to do, it ended up taking all day. So I'm doing this kind of late for her. Drop this off. I did the deliveries. But we're doing a bayou shrimp stew, y'all. Shrimp stew. And inside of this shrimp stew, we're going to have shrimp, crab meat, sausage, and potatoes. So like I said, I got my fire like on medium right now, but I will drop it down to like a medium low in a minute once I get this color going. And you gotta know, the more of this you have, the mixture, the more flour and stuff you have in your pot, is the thicker the roux will be. So you kind of gotta know what you're making and how thick you want your roux to be to know how much flour and oil to put in. Usually for like a small pot, like this size pot, it would be probably like just a cup of vegetable oil and maybe a half a cup of flour. But since I'm doing this, I say this is probably about a half a cup to 2 cups of vegetable oil, and definitely at least a cup, maybe a cup and a half of flour. I gotta get my measurements right, y'all. I don't know. I never measure. I just know how to eyeball everything. So, but I'm working on measuring. Let's see, we get it in there in that pot. I want y'all to really see this pot. The reason why you continue stirring as it's cooking, you don't want this to like stick and get hard maybe or burn. So you have to keep stirring it so this flour won't stick to the bottom of this pot. And you don't want to add any vegetables in here until you get to your desired color. Because once you add your vegetables in the pot, it will stop the browning process.
Browning garlic and onion, that's why they brown it first before adding like their meat and stuff like that.
Well, some people brown their meat first and then they add their vegetables in the pot. And then I see some people do brown their vegetables first and then put their meat. But I like to, if I'm browning meat first, I like to brown my meat first. You know, get that brown in the pot, and then I like to saute my vegetables in that grease and the sticky stuff that the meat left behind to get all the flavors, you know. So people do it all different. It's just different methods.
How come you cut your garlic separate from the food processor?
From out the food processor? Because the food processor don't chop it up right. And I like my garlic to be cut real small and fine, yes. But when you put it in the food processor, to me, it don't give you that small, fine cut that I like when you do it by hand.
Why do you want your garlic small, or just because the flavor is really strong?
Yeah, and nobody want to be biting on no big old pieces of garlic, you know. Yeah, so I like my garlic cut up really, 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 really fine.
How many cloves?
Let's do about maybe 4 for right now. Let's see how much you get with that. So I got my daughter cutting up all my vegetables right now. My son, he's peeling my potatoes, getting it right. You know, you got to teach these kids how to cook too. A lot of teenagers these days, they ain't really learning how to do a lot of stuff. You know, gotta prepare them for life, man. So as y'all see, it's a little brown, light brown. Okay, giving goddess, thank you. This is a good. Just slice the green part off. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Oh, really? Y'all please like, share, comment this video so, you know, anybody who's interested on how I make my shrimp stew. Hey, I'm doing a live video now. A lot of dishes that we eat from down the bayou. It's a lot of stews. We eat a lot of seafood because you know the seafood is right there. Shoot, you get people come to your house throughout the day sometime. The shrimp man, the fish man, and people go and just catch fish and come pull up to your house and see if you want to buy the whole ice chest, you know. So a lot of our food, it have seafood. We do a lot of dishes with gravy. That's one thing I miss about living home. The taste of our shrimp is nowhere else. Fresh shrimp, fresh out the bayou, is you can't get that taste nowhere, nowhere. So at this point, I got my fire like on like a medium low. As you see, it's starting to thicken up, and I want it to stay smooth. I don't want it to clump up. And it's browning. I don't want to cook it too fast where it's burnt. And we want that even color throughout. Yes, I will be doing gumbo, y'all. So just give me a minute. I'm going to get everything in order. I'm new to this, so I'm still trying to figure it out on, you know, how to do all this stuff, y'all. And I'm still kind of nervous as well. I don't know why, but I don't know. I got to get over the fear of having a little audience or whatever watching me do this, you know. But I love what I do. I grew up in a family of cooks. My grandmother, my aunties, you know, that's what they did. And I remember growing up, my grandmother used to cook, her friends used to cook, her sisters, and they all used to buy from each other, you know. I used to ask my grandma, why are you buying gumbo from so-and-so and you make gumbo? Well, she want to support it. You don't really have that these days. People don't circulate the black dollar within the black friends and family of each other, you know. So even though I cook, I would love to buy food from someone else who do the same thing I do, just for supporting them, you know. So I remember my grandmother used to do that all the time. And then I used to be shocked to be like, why are you paying her? And that's your friend. Well, I didn't know, you know, that's what they did. They brought food from each other. My auntie used to feed the shipyards. You know, a lot of people work offshore. There's a lot of shipyards down the bayou. My auntie used to do that. I was taught this kind of, with my cooking skills, it was one thing people used down there as a survival mechanism. When they had to pay bills or bury somebody, they cook and make money to make those things happen, you know. But I want to be different. Hey, I'm catering business. My family did weddings. So, you know. So y'all see it's getting darker. And it's all even. And it's even because I'm stirring. And you got to constantly stir and stir. You know. This is the longest part of the process of this meal. Once you get over this hump of making this gravy, everything else is easy. It cooks really fast. You know, shrimp don't cook that long. You add the sauces, the potatoes don't cook that long. So it's not a meal that takes a long time. It's just the gravy. So I hope y'all stay around to see the process. And hopefully y'all can make it, you know. I'm going to make this with potato salad on the side. Of course, with some white rice. Usually I'll do like some sweet peas or something. But today I ain't doing no vegetables. I'm just going to do the shrimp stew with the rice and potato salad, y'all. Thank you, Giving Guidance. I sure will, girl. Thank you for the motivation, because I need it. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all see the color of this gravy? We'll go a little bit darker, so it's not dark enough. And I'm not going to add no vegetables in there until I get my color. You done good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna show you what I need next. Okay. Huh?
You need the cookies wrapped in it?
Yeah, we want to get another pot here. You could rinse this little pot. It's clean, but I put that spoon in there. Just rinse that out and put some cold water in there and start with the red potatoes. And for this particular dish, I like to use red potatoes. Red potatoes is sweeter. It gives that better flavor, I think. I don't know, than Idaho potatoes. But you can use whatever potatoes you want. Some people also put boiled eggs in their stew. I don't. I didn't grow up doing it. I didn't see that till I became older. So I just stick to kind of the traditional way of eating food for me. That, however, I was brought up. Nobody in my family put eggs in their stew, which is maybe something people did even when I was younger. I just never seen it until I got older. And I can't even tell you how it tastes because I never ate it before. So I don't know what eggs does to the dish. I don't know the flavor eggs give. I don't know. I don't do it. So y'all see the color. It's getting darker. I'm going to keep going a little bit more. And I always make my gravy in a pot like this with a spoon like this because you have to stir. You can't use a plastic spoon because it's going to melt, you know. And that's why I don't use my non-stick pots because the plastic spoon, you have to constantly stir. So I always use a gravy pot like this. Now, please like the video, follow, share it, show support. I am accepting orders for Thanksgiving. Hit my inbox or text the number in the bio. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, Cooking with Cajun Cousins. The link is in the bio, y'all. Hit the link in the bio and it'll take you straight to the page. I will be uploading more videos on there as well. I tell you one thing, starting this has been a journey, man. I have been learning so much. I have messed up so much. I done trying to do this. I hit rock bottom, y'all. I had to dig my way out because I put all my focus all on this here, and you know, hey, but they say slow is better. The turtle want to raise, you know. So I have been learning a lot doing this, y'all. I have more to come 2025 I'm excited about because I have so many plans and things that's already set in motion for 2025 that I'm so grateful for. I started cooking in Georgia, doing plates. It started in 2017, y'all, and it's 2024, and I'm still learning, I'm still building, you know, taking my time with it, doing it from the ground up. No loans, no borrowing money from nobody, you know, getting it from the mud, y'all. Okay, y'all see the color? We're going to go a little bit deeper. Since it's stew. Now, I probably would have stopped a little bit maybe for chicken stew, but this is shrimp stew. Shrimp stew, I wanted a little bit darker. What about wooden spoons? Yeah, you probably can use a wooden spoon. I never did. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it with a wooden spoon and see how it come out. But I grew up every household, my grandmothers, her sisters, my aunties, they always used this type of pot, and these spoons, so I don't know. But I'm sure a wooden spoon does just as well. Just don't use no plastic spoons because it will melt your spoon. I know that for a fact. And we almost done with this here, y'all. Almost got my color. Once I get my desired color, that's when I'm going to add my vegetables. Like I said, when you're making the gravy, do not add any seasoning, no vegetables, no nothing until you hit your color, because if not, it will stop the browning process, okay? Again, please show support by like, sharing, and commenting on my video, y'all. Follow my YouTube channel, Cooking with Cajun Cousins. The link is in the bio. Also, follow this page, y'all. I'm growing, I'm learning, and I love to share, share what I know with the world. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I'm still a little nervous about doing all this. I am kind of a shy person, but I'm getting out of it. All right, y'all, so let's see. Let's go a little bit darker. You see how smooth it is? It's not lumpy, clumpy. You want to keep it. Because if you do your gravy on a high fire, it will bunch up and it just won't be right. You want to keep it just a smooth texture throughout. So like I said, I have numbers on my stove. So I actually have it on number 2, the number right next to simmer. So you want to cook it on a low heat. And you gotta have patience with cooking. So just take your time. Don't rush nothing. When you take your time, things taste better. No problem giving God this, girl. Thank you. All right, I'm going to show y'all my color at this point. It's still not as dark as I want it for it to be shrimp stew, so I'm going to go just a few minutes longer. And I'm still going to continue on stirring. Yeah, just put them in the water and I'm going to take those parts off. Okay? I'm going to go over the camera. Yeah, just make sure the water don't overflow that. Keep on going and I'll take the inside. I got my son, y'all, my daughter in here helping me. I'll show y'all what they're doing in a minute after I get this gravy done. So, I got my daughter cutting up my vegetables. My son, he's doing the potatoes. Teach them kids how to cook, y'all. Teach them how to make good food for themselves. For real. You see the color? It's getting there, y'all. It'll take a little time, but it's getting there. And this is the same base process when making the root for gumbo. The same exact thing, y'all. And for gumbo, it'll be the same color that I'm looking for this shrimp stew. It will be a deep brown. Like stewed chicken, this would definitely be the color I would go for stewed chicken. Why? That's the color that stewed chicken be. That's why. Whatever color your root is, that's the color that it's gonna cook down when you put your liquid in. Yes, it's gonna be that color. And you wanna make sure you hit every part of this pot while stirring this. You don't want none of this to sit in one spot. Of course, all y'all know I'm from Louisiana. I'm from a place called Homer, Louisiana, which is down the bayou, the swamp part, which is about 40 minutes or so southeast of New Orleans, y'all. It kind of falls, when we're not far from Baton Rouge, we ain't far from New Orleans. So we got, with us, is we got a mixture of culture of the New Orleans culture and Baton Rouge culture. When you come down the bayou, you get more people that does more home cooked food. You get real people versus New Orleans. You know, nothing with New Orleans, but you get, when you come to our seafood spots down there, you got us and not the Asian people doing seafood and stuff. In New Orleans, when you go to those seafood places, you pretty much find that the Asians out there doing it for some reason. I don't know. But you come down the bayou, you get fresh seafood all day, every day, you know. So I grew up always with fresh shrimp, crabs, crawfish. Doing crawfish balls, shrimp balls in the yard is something that's done every holiday pretty much. You know, balling crabs, balling shrimp, balling crawfish. All right, y'all see this color? It's so pretty. Thank y'all for some support. Please like, comment, share the video. Please follow this page. Also, I keep saying, please go to YouTube. There's a link in the bio to my YouTube channel, Cooking with Cajun Cousins, where you can subscribe there as well and show support. I started that page about a year ago, and it's starting to grow now. I went through some trial and error, of course, of starting anything new, you know, so I'm learning as I go. But I took a little break from it, and now I'm back, y'all. Let's go. I keep saying a little bit darker, but it got to be a little bit darker, y'all. It's not dark enough for me. For the steak. I say we want a deep brown, And don't stop stirring until you reach your desired color. Don't add any vegetables, no seasoning, no nothing to this until it gets to the color where you need it to be. I got my fire on number 2, which is low heat. Okay, Cheeky, yes. Yes, definitely do it. I think I'm saying it right, Cheeky. I'm making some shrimp stew, y'all. And inside the shrimp stew, I'm going to have shrimp, crab meat, sausage, and potatoes. And we eat this over rice. And I'm going to also make some potato salad on the side for it. Let me show y'all the color again. Be a little bit deeper. How the vegetables look good. Yes, okay. Got my vegetables ready to go in because it's about almost that time. Yes, very minced. That's perfect. And like I said, you have to be patient with some of these dishes because making things from scratch, we ain't using no packed gravy, no box gravy. I don't know none of that. You just be patient. You make your things with patience. It tastes way better. Patience. Don't be angry when you cook. Cooking, you have love in your heart. If you need a little assistance, put on some good music. Set a vibe. You know. And when you do that, people can taste the difference. They can taste that you have love in your heart and you're in a good mood. Because if not, they can definitely taste when you're angry, honey. Don't cook mad. Okay, y'all. Let y'all see in here. The color, the light kind of got a little glare on it, but y'all see. And if you need help making a gravy, get them kids to come over to this pot and stir. That's how I learned how to make a gravy. My grandma used to have us in there stirring this pot while she do other things in the kitchen, you know. That was one of the first things I learned, is how to make a roux. I promise you. That's one of the first things besides rice. No, keep the garlic to the side because we're going to put the garlic on top of that vegetable base bed once you put it in here. Because if we put the garlic in, the garlic will cook too fast and I don't want to burn it. Alright, y'all. How y'all think it's coming out? Look at that. That's definitely a pretty brown. Beautiful. And it's smooth. It's not lumpy. And that's what we want. We don't want no lumpy roux. We want this to stay smooth. So you got to keep stirring. Do not do it on a high fire because if not, it's going to be clumpy and lumpy. And it ain't right. Take your time. Have patience. Keep stirring. Arm get tired, get somebody to come in and stir the pot. One of your kids. They don't have no choice, so I'm gonna come in here and stir it. So that's a beautiful brown, yeah, where we at. You see that? All right, y'all, it's about the time to put our vegetables in. Look at that. It's a pretty brown. So I want to add my vegetables to this. Give me 1 second. Let me just get this. Make sure this is all mixed in well. And we're going to saute our vegetables right with this gravy. There's something about sauteing the vegetables in the gravy. It gives it a great flavor. And it also makes your house smell good. It smells really, really good. Raise up a window, people outside gonna smell it. People down the street gonna smell it. Jerry, you got any questions? Sure. You have no questions? All right, y'all, like I said, this is the longest process of this dish. Shrimp stew does not take long to cook. The only thing that takes long is the roux. And we there. We got this. We got the brown that I wanted. About a deep brown.
On camera.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks light, but it's definitely darker than me. It's a deep brown, y'all. It ain't dark brown. It ain't black. You just want it to be a caramel, yes, a caramel color. There we go. Caramel. There we go. I always don't be knowing the right words. But, yeah. My lighting is not that great for y'all to really see the color. even for gumbo. It'll be probably about this color or a little darker for gumbo. But it's the same process, y'all. Same process. All right, now, so now it's about that time. At that, we're gonna add my vegetables in. And I got the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity consists of onions, bell pepper, celery, and of course garlic. Okay, so we're just gonna put all this in there and let it saute down in this pot. And I'm also going to add some seasoning into this mixture while it's sauteing down, y'all, okay? So I'll let y'all know what I'm about to grab in a second so y'all can know the seasoning for it. Let's give this a quick stir. And I'm going to turn my fire up to maybe like a number 4 at this point. It was on low, so now we're going to be like almost to medium. So let it saute. At this point, the gravy will not brown no more because I have vegetables in it, so I don't have to worry about it getting darker. All right. So on top of this bed of stuff, I'm also going to add my garlic in so they can saute down. My daughter chopped it up really, really fine for me. All right, let's get my seasoning. We got garlic powder, onion powder, a little. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Let me get all my seasoning together. The hard part is over. The hard part is over. So now everything is good. Sugar, you gonna start to peel up the shrimp for me? There you go. Okay, good. I got my daughter peeling up my shrimp. They're deveined already. So she's just taking the shell off it. I'm making bayou shrimp stew, y'all. It's a dish that's a common dish from where I'm from, down the bayou. I'm from Homer, Louisiana. I don't know if you guys watch Swamp People, but kind of like from where they from. That's where I'm from. So, and shrimp stew, and it's seafood stew, really. Any type of stew is very common from where I'm from. Especially seafood. Seafood is like the cheapest things that we could eat, honestly, out there. So a lot of people cook a lot of seafood down there because it's cheap. Here in Georgia, seafood for some reason is expensive, and it's not even fresh seafood, and you're gonna pay an arm and a leg for it. But down there, shoot, you get a whole ice chest of shrimp for little to nothing. All right, let me hit this up real quick and stir it on up. Let the saute down. Thanks everybody for joining. Remember to like. Yes, to start the gumbo off just like this. The only thing with gumbo, for me, and the way I was taught, I don't put garlic in gumbo. Like you probably could put some garlic powder, but the garlic cloves itself because it gives your gumbo like a garlic. I don't know. Some people I see that I've been watching videos on, kind of been seeing the other methods, they put garlic in, but I wasn't taught to put garlic in my gumbo. So I don't. I do use garlic powder and onion powder in the gumbo. But the Holy Trinity, definitely the onion, bell pepper, celery, definitely use all that. Just do a few more, baby. All right, y'all. So in here, I'm also going to add seasoning to it. Of course, I got Creole seasoning. I use that pretty much on a lot of stuff, pretty much everything. So we got the Creole seasoning. You want to season your roux all the time. I got onion powder. Also have, of course, garlic powder. And those same seasoning, we're going to add that again once we add the liquid and stuff too. So it's like layering, you know, it's layers. So some parsley. Oh, also I have green onions in here as well. I forgot to mention that, a part of my Holy Trinity. I'm going to add some paprika. Some thyme, of course. We're going to add some of that in there. That gives it a good flavor. I'm going to go in with some black pepper. I like black pepper. Okay. And of course, I'm going to use, I usually like, in Louisiana, we have seafood stock broth, but I can't find it here. So I'm going to use chicken broth for this dish. And I'm also going to add some chicken bouillon powder in here as well. All right. So we get us a good stir. Oh, let me get a little salt, y'all. Not much salt, but we gotta have a little salt in here. All right, I got my fire on medium at this point, and we're gonna saute all this together. It smells so good, y'all. I wish y'all could smell it. But always season your roux before you add liquid to it. When you saute your vegetables down, add your seasoning as well. So we're gonna let this cook down for a few minutes. All right, so y'all, I'll show y'all what I got my sons doing. I got my son doing the potatoes for me. I got russet potatoes here for the potato salad, and red potatoes, which I'm going to clean those off. Don't worry about that, for my stew. And of course, we got the shrimp here that's already deveined that I bought from the store, and my daughter is getting ready for that. We also going to add, let me show y'all. I also have, this is what I got from the store here. They only had the Hairshire. We got the andouille smoked sausage. And hold on, y'all. I also got some crab meat I'm going to add into this, okay? So I'll show y'all how that goes in a second. Y'all see my little setup by my stove so y'all can see. All right, y'all. So that's the roux. It's cooking down. Like I said, I got my fire on medium right now. But during the roux, I had it on number 2 to simmer when I was making the roux. So now I'm gonna turn it up so my vegetables can saute. All right. I'm gonna go in here again and just stir this up so it can cook evenly throughout, because I want my vegetables to be soft. I'm not like browning the vegetables or whatever. We want these vegetables to get soft and cook down in here. And I know I was told when you cook your vegetables down into your gravy, it marries the flavor, you know. And this is where all your flavor comes from here. And it's a lot because I'm doing a big pot, and I want my gravy to be a smooth, nice gravy, y'all. So remember, I told y'all the more flour you put in, the thicker your root will be. So this is a big pot, so we need a lot. We need a lot of root. So we'll let that cook down for just a few more minutes before I add my liquid. At this point, I'm going to also add about 2 bay leaves, y'all, because I'm about to put my liquid in a second. So about 2 bay leaves, that's all we need in here. Once I have this put down, I will add my smoked sausages in a second. Now this, y'all about to see some stuff go in here, and it's like my little secret ingredient. I can show y'all some, but I can't give y'all everything, you know. So, but this is like a little secret ingredient of mine that I'm gonna put some of this dust in here. Just gonna give it this flavor, but this is something I just like to use myself. Stir it on in here. Alright, so it actually looks like my vegetables is soft enough for me to start adding my liquid. So like I said, oh, let me add my smoked sausage in here. I need a knife. Let me cut up my smoked sausage, y'all. And again, I'll just have just a regular pack of here, sir. Cajun style undoing smoked sausage. That's what they had at the store. So I got that. Put up the smoked sausage, y'all. Give me a second. No, you could just finish your something.
Come on. Come on there.
You gotta make sure all the shells are off. So double check that too. Alright, y'all, for my smoked sausage, I like it to be cut like a, not too thick, you know, we want to go about that size. Not no thick smoked sausage. So we're just gonna add all that in there. I'm gonna add more. Give this a quick stir so the smoked sausage can fry up a little bit in there. I'm gonna add more. this one over there. Y'all can talk. Y'all is this one. Talk some, you know, some content on my video versus being so quiet.
Whatever you said is deep spine. Is deep spine.
It's deep vein. Deep vein means the black part of the shrimp that goes down the back. The little poop.
So you said you gotta pull it out.
Yeah, it's already out. So I bought them already deep vein.
What is that? Why was I able to pull it out? What? What is this black something that you pull out?
That's the vein. You take the vein out.
You take the vein
If you
out?
see it in there, yeah, take it out.
I've not been taking it out.
But I brought them already deveined, so they should be deveined. We're just gonna let this smoke monsters cook down in here for a second, y'all. That's the only thing I put in with the gravy. Just take this shell off. It already deveined.
Never mind.
Well, that's not.
Why would I never? I thought you said black stuff that you pull out. I thought
That's already. That's just a part of the shrimp. Close that cabinet up, my dear. Oh, you're not gonna break my cabinet.
what is it so happy?
I'm just chopping up my the rest of my cold sausages, y'all, to go in here and let it cook down for a few minutes before I add my liquid. And I like for all my smoked sausages, any type of stuff, to be all the same size. I don't like the big pieces of smoked sausages in my food. I like everything to be the same size, to cook evenly, you know? So, but it's your preference of how you want to cut up your meat. So yeah, we're going to let this cook for just a few minutes, y'all, not long. Only thing, my goal is just to get a little sizzle going where the flavors could get into my root. Thank you, Juan 81. Thank you. I'm making some bayou shrimp stew, y'all. Please like, share, and comment on the video. Also follow my YouTube channel, Cooking with Cajun Cousins. The link is in the bio. Yeah, welcome to my world, y'all. Welcome to my page. Welcome. I'm happy to see y'all here. I ain't lying. It gives me motivation to keep going. Put this in the trash for me. Yeah, just put all that in the trash and I'm gonna take all
Sure,
that.
these are shells. We'll just double bag.
That's all that's coming back.
Well, I only took out 2 bags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come back in and stir it, y'all. Get all this here evenly cooked. And I'm not going for no like frying it down. I'm just getting it to where the juices get in here and get into my roux, and it helps with the flavor. So we'll let this go just for just a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna hit it with my liquid. And I'm going to be using chicken broth here. Normally I would like seafood broth, but I couldn't find it here in Georgia. But seafood broth is something that we have in Louisiana that I would normally use as well. And no, I didn't have time to make any seafood stock. All right, y'all, I'll give y'all a closer look. That's what's in there. That's my roux cooking down with my smoked sausage. I have some Hershire, Cajun, and Dewey sausage in there, y'all. Hershire is the only brand that I could find here at Kroger. I'm making some Cajun BAYOU shrimp stew. It smells so good, y'all. I wish y'all could smell this through the phone. Oh my God, it smells real good. All right, y'all, so I think this is good enough for flavor. You know, it's cooked down enough, my smoked sausage. Like I said, I'm not actually browning the smoked sausage. I'm just getting them to cook up a little bit for flavor in this roux. So, yeah. So now we're going to add I'm using chicken broth in here. Put that on in there. And of course, I don't got enough stock, so I'm going to add some water to this here. But I'm also going to add a little chicken bouillon to help with that, the flavor. So we're going to stir that on there. Look at that, y'all. Okay, let me get some water right quick, y'all. You want to be careful with how much liquid you actually put in here, because you know you want to keep your gravy as it cooks as a good thing, but this is too thick, so of course you know you need more liquid. So we're going to add that on in there, and that's what I'm looking for. Looking for this. And this point I'm going to turn my fire to like a medium high to get this to start boiling. So So we'll go to medium high with that. Y'all see that? All these flavors in there, y'all. The color is actually deeper than what y'all see on here. For some reason, the lighting, you can't really see, but it's definitely a deep brown. So all I have is in there now is my vegetables, of course, the roux, and my liquid. We're gonna let this cook down before we add the shrimp and potatoes. Okay, let me add some more liquid to this. Cause we made it in a big pot, y'all. There you go. That's enough liquid. And at this point, this is when I'm going to add more seasoning to it. The same seasoning that I use to season my gravy, my roux with, is the same season I'm going to go in and add to this pot. So I got Creole seasoning, some Tony Chachere's. I'm going to go ahead on and hit that with that. Onion powder. You want a good bit of that in there, because you want to make sure this is real flavorful. Of course, some more garlic powder. I love garlic powder, y'all. Some more black pepper. I love black pepper in my food as well. Chicken bouillon, I'm out of it, y'all. That's all I got to put in there. Jeez, I hate that. Well, no, I think I got some more. Let's see. I do. Okay. You gotta stay on top of y'all seasoning, y'all. Let me open it. Don't shave all the potatoes down now where the potatoes are small. You want to keep the potatoes a good size where I could use them. We're going to add some more chicken bouillon powder in there, y'all. That gives us some good flavor. There we go. Some more thyme. We'll add a little bit more of that in there, because we want to get all this liquid flavored up. This gravy. Got that. A little bit more paprika. Go in with that. Of course, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more salt. All right. So here we go, parsley, not much. And of course, since we're doing shrimp stew, I'm going to add some crab ball, y'all. And I'm only going to add about 2 to 3 tops. Since it's a big pot, I'm going to add 3. All right. This is very concentrated. If y'all know anything about it, y'all know. You gotta know how much of that to use and what not to use. Add some of my little secret ingredient, y'all. Now, y'all know how this here tastes if y'all ever order from me, okay? This is my little secret. Some of y'all know, some of y'all know. Okay. So now I'm gonna give this a good stir. And that's all we're gonna do until this here thickens up some. I'm gonna add my top and let it cook down. And as it's cooking down, Then I'm going to add my shrimp and my potatoes. Oh no, I got one more thing to add in here, my crab meat. Let me add my crab meat, y'all. I almost forgot. So we're gonna go in with 2 cans of, I have claw meat, but you could use whatever type of crab meat y'all got. Oh, I almost wasted that. Thank God I didn't. I have 2 cans of that, y'all. This is gonna be so good. So good. Oh, y'all. I'm getting a little mess. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give this a good quick stir. I wish y'all could smell it. Oh gosh. And crab meat. Let's get it all mixed in there. And we want this to come to a boil, and we want it to cook down. When I say cook down, I want it to reduce and get my liquid thicker, you know? So I kind of got a medium high for now. The shrimp really is going to be like go in towards the end, and then I'm going to add my potatoes to cook down with that as well. Those 2 things, you know, don't take long to cook, so you don't want to add that in right now because you don't want your potatoes to be smushy, and you don't want your shrimp to be all smushy and overcooked either. So, but we want this to become a good, nice, creamy, you know, like gravy. But that's it. So I got my sausage in there now and my crab meat. And I'm using claw meat, which you could do lump, whatever type of meat you want. You could also add crawfish in here. You can also add whole crabs if you want, you know. Just make sure your seafood is done. Don't put any raw crabs in here. You know, you want that to be done already when you do. And you would definitely add that at the end. Okay. So, got that going. Now what I'm going to do is add my top to it and let it cook. Alright, I'm going to add my top to this and let that cook on up, y'all. This is part 1 of the shrimp stew. That's my pot. I'm letting it cook down, letting it start boiling. As a matter of fact, let me turn my fire up so it will boil a little faster. Because if not, it's going to take forever to boil. It's really, really good. Thanks everybody for joining. Please like, share, comment. If you have any questions, y'all, ask me. I'm going to answer them. I hope y'all can make this dish. I hope, hey, J Cinderella. I hope that it's not hard for y'all to, you know, to do. All right, so I'm going to put on the side of my camera and everything. I want to use some more of the potatoes. So when I'm doing this, I 1 second, y'all. I'm about to cook my potatoes. All right, y'all. So now, of course, we got to cut up potatoes for the stew, right? My beautiful daughter right there helping me. Okay, I'm making potato salad as well. So before I cut up potatoes for the stew, we got that in water. I'm gonna cut up these potatoes for the why that's like that. I'm gonna cut up my potatoes for the potato salad.
You need more red potatoes? Just more red potatoes?
Yeah, I need red potatoes. What knife is it? Oh. I'm coming, y'all. Let me get my stuff together. And I'll show y'all how it's cooking on up in a second. My baby stomach, y'all. Jesus Christ. So y'all making some potato salad as well. So I got some russet potatoes that I'm gonna do for the potato salad. That's already peeled and been in water clean. And I'm gonna show y'all the size that I like to put my potatoes up for potato salad. And I do use different potatoes for the shrimp stew. I like to use red potatoes. But you can use whatever potatoes you want. I just prefer the red potatoes in the stew. So for my potato salad, I'm just gonna go down the middle with this potato. Down the middle again. And I'm gonna cut it into some squares. That way it's easy to boil and gonna be easy to mix up. And those size potatoes will be pretty much the same size that I'm going to kind of cut up for the stew, okay? It's going to be in some nice squares. Lady Ariel, if you're on here, honey, I'm getting it right for you. I'm coming. Maybe y'all could eat this tomorrow for lunch or dinner or something. I don't know. But I'm getting it, girl. Oh, he going upstairs? My son left out, y'all. Oh, thank you, giving God. This knife set is who is this knife set? I'm gonna tell you in a second, girl. Let me chop this up and I'm gonna tell you who these knives is by. That's one thing, baby. One thing I do make sure I got pots, knives. Now my forks and spoons tend to walk out my home for some reason. I don't know. But I can promise you my knives and my pots ain't going nowhere. I keep a closed eye on those things. Oh, it's the Pioneer Woman. This is her knife set. The Pioneer Woman. Which I got from, I think I got this from Walmart. And I've been having them for a while. They last a long time. And they still sharp. Just do a few more of those red potatoes. Y'all know I like potato salad when it comes to stews and gumbo. So definitely making potato salad tonight with this here shrimp stew and rice. Y'all make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel, y'all. The link is in the bio, and it's called Cooking with Cajun Cousins. Cooking with Cajun Cousins, y'all. I am on this journey. Come 2025, y'all will have a lot of cooking content with me, y'all. When I first started this, people used to be like, "Oh, don't put videos out. Don't show them people how you cook." Blah, 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 blah. But hey, I want to teach. You know, I want to show y'all what I do, how we eat down the bayou. I know a lot of people love Louisiana. They like to go to New Orleans and eat. But if y'all ever get a chance to visit any bayou town, please go. Y'all will eat so good down there, I promise you. Everybody pretty much down there still cook home-cooked meals, y'all. So, there's a lot of nice restaurants. You get like real locals when you go to those restaurants. The locals is the ones who own those restaurants. You know, you go down there for the ball seafood. It's fresh and it's prepared by the locals, not the Asians. You know, so y'all definitely should visit a bayou town and go down there and sample some of the food. All right, so I got that all done for my potato salad. All right, so let me rinse this off so I can put the potatoes on. I see my beautiful daughter. She's helping her mama in the kitchen. My baby. Tell them about the cooking show, Jan. Hey, y'all. Hey, no, hey, y'all. Tell them. Hey, y'all, hey. Tell them about the cooking show that's going to be on YouTube, Cooking with Cajun Cousins. All y'all do is check us out.
For real. Because I know all y'all eating is Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Well, some people cook, you know. Not everybody eats and DoorDash all the time. They got some of those who cook, and that's why they watching the channel maybe, to learn how to cook this.
Yeah, maybe they learn. A lot of people my age though, they don't cook their own food.
Right.
They just order.
But we're here to help, you know? All right, y'all, so let me put this pot on the stove here. Let me get right here for a second, sugar. We're gonna put this pot of potatoes on with some eggs real quick. And we're gonna ball this up right fast for the potato salad. No, I'm gonna add some eggs to it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna add a few eggs in here. I like, you know, like just put a right amount of eggs. I'm gonna put maybe about 2 full seeds. About 7. We're gonna save 2 for breakfast in the morning. Oh, Lordy. Y'all teach them babies how to cook. Get them in the kitchen. Get them to do something, you know. Teach them. All of us got kids and we ain't gonna be here forever. You know, we want to be here forever. To take care of them and stuff. And then they gotta go off and like teach them where they don't have to depend on nobody. What you do with my water, girl? Hold up, let me get this here. And then you can take the water and put it. Now I'm ready, filling the shrimp. They already be banging. I just brought the shrimp from the stove out. Alright, that's enough water in there for me. I don't like to put my pots on the stove wet. Put this on high fire. So, you got your 7-year-old? Okay, girl, you started before I did. I'm just starting to really teach him, you know. I tried with my oldest, but no, he's not. He's not a lost cause. Just keep him in there. Just keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Don't give up. Don't give up. Shit, I know for me cooking, I ain't have no choice. My daddy, my daughter was down in Louisiana for the summertime, and she come home, you know, cooking because she didn't want to learn either. She came home, I'm like, Jay, she was like, well, Papa had me in there, actually I had to, what she say, you had to fry some fish?
You know how to fry fish, huh? You know how to do it, huh?
Yeah, that's how I started. So in the pot with my potatoes and my eggs, y'all know you gotta add salt. Add a good amount of salt so your potatoes could be have flavor, y'all. You can't make toast. I know that's right, girl. Some of them, they just don't care, for real. My daughter, she was one of them. I swear to you, until she went to Louisiana and my daddy made her ass cook. Made her. She had no choice. None. So, and that's kind of what it was with me and my sister. Let me get my little phone stand back, y'all, over here so I can show y'all my pot.
I really think this is because I just didn't have the patience.
You didn't have the patience? Got my little setup for my little thing. I'm going to show y'all my stew, y'all, how it's coming out. Yeah, he being lazy because you know what? He know you going to do it for him. That's why. That's what it is. But guess what? When his ass get hungry and got to get in there, don't buy no noodles because if it got noodles in there, he going to cook noodles. Have some chicken in the refrigerator that need to be cooked. He going to get in there and cook that chicken. Believe me, my baby did too. That's what she been doing lately. All right, y'all. So I'm going to show y'all how this is starting to come out and starting to look. My stuff in my shrimp stew. So y'all see it's balling. I got it like on a medium high. And it's already kind of thickening up the gravy, as y'all see. But we want it to be a little bit more thicker before we add everything in there. Right? I hope I helped y'all learn how to do this, y'all. It's pretty exciting to teach. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook down a little bit more. It already looked like it's a little gumbo. He can't do eggs, and that's it. Let me give y'all another closer view of it. This is what we're looking at right now. So y'all see, it's hot. My bad, y'all. It's gonna be good, y'all. So that's the the gravy, y'all. It's gonna thicken up. So it's already a little thicker than where I started, but we're gonna cook it down some more. I got that crab meat in there, the sausages, and we're gonna add the shrimp and potatoes in there when it's cooked down just a little bit more, y'all, because we don't want to add that in there, because of course y'all know the potatoes gonna get all soft and mushy, and we don't want that. We still want them to be together. So we got that in there. And a way to help your gravy thicken, you don't want to put the top full on there, because it's not going to thicken as good, right, cooking. So you always want to keep your top a little open a little bit. That way the gravy could cook and it could thicken up as well as it's cooking, right? So, all right, I'm gonna go back over to the other side, y'all. Oh, you can make this just without shrimp. Like, for my son really don't eat meat, so I only do this with the seafood and potatoes. Just make it your own. It's another thing we make as well, ash potato stew. So just with the potatoes and the sausages without the seafood, it's the same concept. You just don't add the shrimp in there, or you don't add the crab meat, whatever you don't eat. Just make it your own. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people is allergic to shrimp. That's what I'm finding out living here in Georgia. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this back to the other side, because I got to cut up my potatoes for the stew. So did you add anything else than your roux to get it thickened? Nope. Just the roux, baby. That's it. It's going to thicken on its own. That is it. Everything I did, everything you see me do, that's all I did. All right, y'all. So now I'm about to cut up these potatoes, and for the stew itself, I'm using red potatoes. For the potato salad, I did use Idaho potatoes. The red potatoes is a sweeter potato, and it tastes much better inside of a stew when you're doing stew. We'll get this here ready, because it ain't gonna take long for that to thicken up. Get some of this liquid off of here.
I did like 7 more.
Oh yeah, this enough. This a lot. So that's good, because y'all like potatoes. So yeah, y'all, we gonna do these potatoes about this here size. This is the size we want for the stew. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is the size we want for the stew, right? And we're not going to add this in until last, because it's not going to take long for these potatoes to get soft. And you don't want the potatoes to break up. You want them to stay whole but be soft whenever they're eating it, you know? So you don't want to cut them too small. My son was down here. Girl, look, my son was down here helping me too. He snuck upstairs. He gone. And I ain't even noticed that he was gone.
He looked me dead in my face while
Gone. I'm just noticing when my daughter said your son snuck upstairs. But he would get in here like your son. He would get in here and make eggs.
Yeah,
you know, he'll make pancakes, stuff like that.
But that's what I started out doing too.
Yeah, the little easy stuff. Okay, y'all, let me hurry up and do this here, because my stew is cooking. Like I said, it don't take that long for stew to cook once you complete the gravy. The roux portion of it, that's the longest. That's that right there. They make you don't even want to make a roux, honestly, but you know, you gotta make the roux. Don't use no gravy package, because it's not gonna taste the same. You have to make it from scratch. You have to. It's worth it, definitely. Definitely worth it. And then we're gonna make some rice, y'all. And we'll be almost finished. Thank y'all for rocking with me. For real, y'all. For real. You know, hey, Gives me motivation. And I need it. Like I said, take y'all time when cooking. You know, be in a good mood. Don't cook angry because your food not going to come out right. Don't cook with somebody getting on your nerves or whatever. You know, always be in a good mood when you're cooking your food because it tastes better that way. And people can tell. Nasty food comes from people who ain't focused. They ain't in a good mood. If you needed a little help to be happy in the kitchen, set the tone by putting some music on. You know, always cook with love. That was my grandma always told me. Always cook with love. Don't go in the kitchen mad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Don't.
Whenever you go online and stuff, just have like an instrumental playing in the background.
Yeah.
So you won't get copyright.
Right. I don't have no music playing tonight because the last time I went live on Instagram, I had music and they kept on deleting my video. So I'm like, wow. So I guess Instagram is one that you can't go live on with music, huh?
You can it's just you can't really have like voices and stuff. I think they'll let you play like music with no actual singing or rapping inside.
Okay. I know TikTok you can. You could go on live on TikTok and have whatever type of music you want. And it's the same with YouTube. When you go on YouTube, you can't have all that stuff. I don't know why they're so strict and they have music where you could add to your videos on profile, which that don't make sense to me. But hey, it's the rules. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna put all these potatoes in that pot. It's something about when the potatoes cook down in the gravy, y'all, and you eat that gravy with the potatoes over rice. Oh my God, it's so good. So I like to put a lot of potatoes in mine because they like potatoes and that gravy, that brown gravy. Oh, it's good. I just wish I could smell how my house smells right now. Yeah, this is a red potato?
Yeah.
You sure?
I only put red potatoes up in here.
Because it's big for the
Yeah,
red
it was a
potato.
pretty big one for me.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
I'm just looking at it.
Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, well, we got one more. So, I'm going to go back over to the pot and check that pot again and see how it's looking. And if it's a little thicker than what it was last time, I think it might be time to put the, go ahead on and just put the potatoes in. I mean, not the potatoes, the shrimp. Okay, so y'all give me a second and we'll go back to that pot. And always wash your potatoes. This is one of my favorite dishes, shrimp stew. I love it. I would rather shrimp stew than crawfish stew, you know. But some people like crawfish stew. And like I say, some people put boiled eggs in their stew. I don't, only because I didn't grow up that way and I never had it before. I didn't realize people put boiled eggs in their stew until I became an adult. So I don't even know how it tastes. I don't know what it does to the food. I don't know. So, but if it's something that you might like, you can add that in as well towards the end. You know. I'm just gonna let this sit here until I get ready for it. Let's chop up all this stuff out of this soup. And then we're going to go back to the pot, y'all, and check on the pot. Y'all love my barbecue over here. I told you, it's a plan to get it out understand this stuff. And you gotta have commentary and start talking more. All right, y'all. So now I'm about to go back over and check this pot. Always like to keep my kitchen clean as I go. That's for sure. My sugar says she likes this. All in there. Here, add some potatoes to this bag. One bag is in the refrigerator. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Get all this stuff out of here. All right, so let's go back to this pot and see how it's looking. Because it don't take long for that, the gravy to. Yes, keep the potatoes in the potato salad. You're right. I mean, keep the eggs in the potato salad. Absolutely right for me. I don't know. But, hey, some people like it. To each his own. Just know, if you're buying stew from me, you will get it the way I eat it, and that's without potatoes. I mean, without eggs. Shoot, I can't even say eggs. All right, y'all. So, and I got a little thicker. I gotta show y'all. This looks so good. Can y'all see? I can hold it. Yeah. All right, so see how thick it is at this point? It's the camera not doing any justice, y'all. But that's pretty thick. So now what we're about to do is we're about to add the shrimp into here. This is good, y'all. Real good. It got all the BAYOU flavors in there. The seasoning that I'm used to using. So let me get to my shrimp. And we're gonna go ahead on and add those shrimp in there at this point. Let me rest them all. Come on, just pretty shrimp. So we got just some nice sized shrimp. They're already cleaned and deveined, as y'all see. One thing about Louisiana Gulf shrimp is make sure they don't splash. It's a sweeter, meatier shrimp. So that's the only thing that the flavor would be different in the shrimp stew. If you get it with fresh shrimp from the Gulf, it tastes different. It tastes better. But I had to buy shrimp out the store here in Georgia. So this is what we got. And it takes away from the flavor just a little bit from what I know. But people who don't know, they really, it still would be good because they really won't know the difference. Because if they never had Gulf shrimp before in shrimp stew. Make sure the shells is all out, okay? Y'all make sure y'all wash y'all shrimp really, really good. What they said?
She said you talking about the camera not doing any justice. It looked delicious.
It look good? Okay. I like to make sure my shrimp is clean, Let me get
we see it all.
Let me get a strainer. 1 second.
It's probably shell or something.
I'm just gonna put this in here, y'all, so my shrimp could kind of get all that liquid from out of there. because the pot, all it's gonna do is add more water to the pot. And I don't really want all the extra water in the pot. I actually have, this is someone, I'm going to bring this to someone, so I have to go out and deliver it. So I do plan on going, live. You see me washing my hands, huh? You gotta wash your hands after messing with this shrimp, y'all. Alright. So let's go back to the pot. We're about to add our shrimp in there. Do they see it? Mm-hmm. See how thick it is? It's much, much thicker than cooked down. Now we're going to add the shrimp. And you don't fry your shrimp down or anything for this. The shrimp goes in there raw and it cooks inside of your roux. Okay? Unlike chicken, if this was stewed chicken, I would have fried my chicken down first. But the shrimp, you're going to cook that in there like that. And you don't have to season your shrimp, y'all. Y'all don't want the food to be over seasoned. We already seasoned the gravy. We seasoned the pot when we put the liquid in there. So having the shrimp in there, the shrimp is gonna soak up all that flavor from this roux. So you don't have to. Of course, as it cooks down, you wanna taste your food right before you serve it to somebody and stuff to taste your okay. But look at that, y'all. And big old shrimp in there. That shit gonna be so good, y'all. So we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that cook. Of course, y'all see me put my bay leaf in there. Got that bay leaf. It need that flavor. But at this point, we're gonna let this here cook and thicken on up. And as this cook down a little bit, then we're gonna come back and add our potatoes to the pot. Right? So I'm gonna add my top back on there with a little opening to it. Gotta have that opening and let that cook. So now what I'm about to do now is make my rice. Y'all all know I got a video of how to make rice, of how I do rice. I don't add all the extra stuff. You can use whatever rice you want, jasmine rice, whatever. One thing about us people from down the bayou, we use different rice grains for different food. Like this one dish goes great with medium grain rice, right? So usually when we cook this, it would be medium grain rice eating with the stew. So I'm going to do medium grain rice for this, and I'm also going to do long grain rice on the side for those who like the long grain. So, where you going, Sue? I said we should help. We'll get this pot together. Hold up, let me put the rice on. Once I put the rice on, then we put the you can actually follow me around with that camera. So they can see what I'm doing with this rice. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming with the camera over here. So y'all can see how I actually measure my rice out. I don't use any measuring cups when doing the rice. Like, give me a second. All right, y'all. So we about to put some rice on, right?
You can see how that just is so nice. Yeah.
Yes. My daughter put on some music, y'all. How y'all feel about this little vibe? Okay. Let her know. Where y'all put the rice at? Oh.
I've become bougie as an adult. And with rice, it's jasmine or basmati on it.
Well, what I'm using is I like water made rice. Water made is my favorite rice for everything. But I can't find water made everywhere in Georgia, right? So the next best thing that I like to use, like I said, medium grain rice. I like the Goya brand. The Goya brand is the next best thing when it comes to the water-made medium grain. And I know some Walmarts have the water-made medium grain rice, but where I live at now, they don't have it at the store. So I went on and got the Goya because after trying it, I like it. And this is medium grain rice. So of course, that goes in there. And I don't know how many cups to be using, y'all. I don't measure. So I'm bad with it. I'm going to get better with it so I can tell y'all measurements and stuff. I promise you, I will get better with it. So we're going to go ahead on about a half, maybe a little bit more. I hate all these little black pieces of rice. When I see it, I got to take them out. But anyway, we about to wash this rice. So this is the medium grain. I'm going to show y'all how I do my medium grain. And I'm going to do long grain rice next. Don't mind all the dirty dishes. We just dirtied those up just now. But, of course, I'm going to wash my rice. How many of y'all wash y'all rice? Do y'all wash y'all rice? Okay, we pour ours too. There we go. Okay, so hey, there we go. I remember when I was in junior high school, I took home ec. A lot of us took home ec. And that was a class to be in. Lord Jesus, we cut up so bad. Y'all remember this was like in 97, 96. But anyway, we had a teacher, y'all, and she used to tell us not to wash our rice. When I tell you, all of us who was in a clique together, we went against that woman word so hard. That woman did not like us in there. We did what we wanted to do. We cooked our own food the way we wanted to cook it. We passed the class, but we had to do it the way our grandmothers and them taught us. Talking about don't wash your rice. Baby, we washed the rice. We're not washing the rice, the whole family will show you. I ain't eating your food. Nobody will eat it. For real. And that's one thing about this Goya rice though. It bubbles up a lot. I don't know. So I just keep washing until all them bubbles and stuff kind of die down. So
It's probably why whenever I made it, I ain't like it.
yeah. You gotta wash it. All the rice is different. But I like I said, I like water made. Water made medium grain rice is the best rice around when it comes to a dish that have gravy. All right, so since it's medium grain, the line on my finger, I want that when I touch the top of the rice like this, my finger's gonna go right on top of that rice. And I want the water to come to that line of my finger. And that's how I know I got the perfect amount of water in my rice without using a measuring cup. Let me just do this one more time. I don't like all this stuff on there.
She said I washed mine in a sieve.
In a what?
Sieve?
A sieve? What's that, girl? Let me know. Put me on game. Because I don't know. What is it? J. Cinderella, what's a sieve? What's that? If we pronouncing it right. I wish you could tell us how to pronounce it.
It's probably sieve.
A sieve?
Sieve or sieve.
All right, y'all.
Like a mesh strainer.
A mesh strainer. Okay, I'm going to have to find one. Where you get it from Walmart? A mesh strainer.
So.
You know what a mesh strainer is, baby?
Sieve.
Okay, we're going to have to go
find
find
it at Walmart.
All right. So I'm just gonna set that balance and go from there. It's not enough, so let's put some more. Make sure it's all leveled off. And it's to that line. I kind of go around a little bit. I'm just gonna add just a tad more, a tad bit. Because I don't want my rice to be hard. So right on top of the rice, and I got my water right where I need it to be. All right, so let's go on the stove with this. And we're gonna go on the stove with a high fire, add some salt to it. Put that in there. And we're gonna go high. Some people, some people add butter to their rice, different things. I don't, because all my flavor is in my pot. So I don't want to take away from my flavor of what I'm using the rice for, So the only thing I add to my rice is a little salt. That's it. That's it. And once it comes to a boil, y'all, we're gonna turn this fire on low and put the top on it and let it cook its thing, do its thing for like 20 minutes. All right. Now I'm gonna go back here and check our pot for our shrimp stew. Y'all see how thick that is? Y'all see that? And you want to stir it because that crab meat tend to go to the bottom and stick, and you don't want that crab meat to stick. Look at that. So you want to stir it from the bottom, y'all, to get all that crab meat that's getting down in the bottom. And I probably could have went a little bit darker with this stew, because I do like my gravy for my stew to be a little darker. But hey, that's good. Look at that. And then once you turn the pot off and let it sit, your gravy is going to thicken as well, right? So, and it's almost time for the potatoes to go in. Just give it a few more minutes on there. Sugar, you should have been put that music on.
I've just been trying to hurry up and get out time.
And I always stir my pot from the bottom. From the bottom meaning making sure nothing is sticky. Nothing. So as I feel it, the bottom is clear. So, oh y'all, wish y'all could taste it. Go back, top that back on up. Keep it to the side. Now check my potatoes, y'all. Right here. Let's check these potatoes for the potato salad, y'all. We'll give that a few more minutes. So now I'm gonna make a pot of the Zatarain's long grain rice. Let me get my pot. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Jesus. Where's all the pots, sugar?
Probably over there.
Talk to me, sugar. Give me some content.
I don't really know what to say.
Oh, hey, y'all.
What is that?
Rice that y'all just finished eating.
Walmart so far out here is crazy.
What you said?
I'll go look for it one day. I think they just talking to each other.
Huh?
They just talking to each other.
Oh, okay. Come on, thank you. Tell them about all these new channels and notifications. So you can know about everything. Come on.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Come on, sugar. You gotta have make it interesting. So follow us. Pay attention. So we cooking shrimp stew, fried shrimp stew. With crab meat, shrimp, salt, and potatoes. Potato salad with some white rice. Yeah.
Yeah, they can hear you too. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all need to follow.
Ask them, do they follow our YouTube channel yet? Tell them put a shrimp in the comments if they follow the YouTube channel.
Y'all put a shrimp if y'all follow this
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah, you got me right.
Get you right. Might tell you a joke, never tell you a lie.
There we go. Please subscribe to the channel so far, y'all. We started with 0 shrimp. Okay, yeah. Turn up. Don't get me started now, baby. Don't even put on some bounce music in here. Put those shrimps in the comments. Yes. Thank you. Actually, does she have any requests for any meals for me to cook?
If y'all have any requests, just let us know.
And I will try my best to go ahead and get the ingredients and cook it for them. Okay, come over here. I'm gonna show them how to do this rice. Okay, y'all, so this is like a rice that I cook a lot. I use this a lot for like gumbo, or when I'm catering, I will use the Zatarans, long grain enriched, what is this called? Parboiled.
Parboiled?
I could never say that word correctly because my tongue, you heard me, is a Louisiana tongue. So
Parboiled.
this right here, you can't mess up on this rice, but it's long grain. Okay. So only difference with this, I put a little bit more water than the medium grain. Look, y'all,
Yep.
I was about to save this little bit, that little bit stuff in that bag. Okay. So, huh?
She love how you say BAYOU.
Oh, the BAYOU girl. I wish I could take all y'all down there with me. One day I will. I'm gonna have to just put my phone on my dashboard and we all gonna take a road trip together.
That's how they talk.
For real. We'll go down the BAYOU.
Yeah. Bow. Bow. New Orleans.
My
On
daughter,
that big Magnolia.
she be trying to, she could imitate us really, really good, y'all. That's what's so crazy. You know, yes, we go and visit and she go and visit, but she was raised out here. So, but when I tell you, she could talk just like us and do it. Yeah, she do. All right, so y'all, so see how this rice don't bubble up as much as that Spanish Goya rice, but it's still good, so I still use it. I don't care. I just keep washing it till it don't bubble up. But our meal almost finished, y'all. By the time I put this on the thing, it should be time for me to put those potatoes in that pot. All right, so. Let me hit it one more time, y'all.
That's the music I used to study to.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Y'all see the shirt on the what's it called?
Yeah, Cajun Cousins, baby. We all cousins out here. Some type of way we can. Let's put some more water. We're gonna go with some more water. And y'all know this type of rice is like, it don't stick together, so it's a good rice though. It just ain't made to eat with everything. Different rices give your food different flavors. All right, we right over that line. But this here we go just a little bit over the line, right? So here, let's see. Y'all, the pot smells so good. I wish y'all could smell it.
She said she needs some merch.
Some merch?
When you drop in a line.
Okay, I'm gonna have to drop a line. Drop a wobble. Yeah. Okay.
I'm weak.
For real though. Okay. That's gonna be, look, 2025. 2025, y'all. 2025, baby. Help me speak that stuff in existence, baby. Because I'm just rolling with it. I don't know what God got planned for me, but He knows the desires of my heart, and He knows what I want, you know, so, and it's coming together slowly.
We just trusting in God's plan for real. Y'all see it.
All right. So we
This
got
everything
that.
we got
This
on
here
this
starting
stuff.
to ball, y'all see. We're gonna let this, you show them the rice?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna let this ball just a little bit more, a little stronger. And we're gonna put that top on it. But just, I say like another minute.
Amen.
So we're gonna go and look at this here. Y'all see that? It's about time to, look at that, y'all. I should have went a little bit darker with my gravy, but this is what that's looking like. That's what that's giving, okay? So now we're about to add our potatoes in this pot. But first, let me put this top on here. We're gonna turn this down to low. Turn your rice pot to low once it starts boiling, and add your top. Top is on. When it starts boiling, we're gonna add that to low. The same method. Add that to low, and we're gonna put the top on. So now it's time for those potatoes.
Thank you. You can make it too.
All right, y'all. I got my fresh cut potatoes, red potatoes to go in my stew. I'm about to add that on in there.
She said, confession, I cook my rice in a rice cooker now.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, honey. I've been meaning to go buy me one, but guess what? I ain't make it to the store yet to get one. But believe me, I will. I used to have a rice cooker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got one now, but I'm definitely going to get one.
It's convenient, definitely. I told my oldest daughter I'm watching my Cajun cousin.
Tell little cousin I say, hey! All right, y'all. Just put all the potatoes in there. And like I said, y'all can add crawfish tails in here too. You can add crabs. We usually would add blue crabs in here. But the blue crabs will already be cooked, you know what I'm saying, and clean, and then you add them in at the end of the cooking process.
These red potatoes, by the way, if you ain't know.
Red potatoes, yep. Red potatoes have a sweeter taste, and when it comes to this stew, it tastes better. So that's what we're doing with that today. And it's about time for our potatoes to come out for our potato salad as well. All right, so we're gonna cook that till it gets soft. And once the potatoes get soft, we turn that pot off.
And that's the same.
So let me stir it.
Yeah, my
Y'all
daddy
get-
used to use a rice cooker all the time.
Y'all get a little idea of how it's gonna look when those potatoes is done. Look at that. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna put the top on and let that cook on. All right. So now I'm checking my potatoes for my potato salad, and they definitely soft. Okay, they soft. Let me get hold on. Let me get this in.
Hey, Forever Right 42. How are you? I have 4 kids. 3, 5, 15, 17. Somebody always wants/needs something. I can't risk burning my rice.
I know that's right, for real. Well, I only got 2. The girl behind the camera, she is 18. She'll be 19 on January 3rd. And I hate that she's growing up on me, y'all. I hate it. I hate it. And my son is 13.
We miss you. We miss you
Hey,
too.
forever. I miss you too, girl.
Are you in Atlanta? I need a gallon again. The best I've had.
Yes, taste_so, of course. I moved further out from Atlanta, but baby, I'm still cooking. I'm back. I kind of like took a little break, but I'm back now. Hit me in the DM, and we'll go from there. Requested me in your live. Oh, put it on and talk to Forever. You remember? You know Forever? You don't remember her? Put it on. Oh, where you at now? Forever.
You saw all these kids growing. I can't take it either.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey, baby
how
girl.
you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself? Hey, girl, look how big he done got. Look at him. Oh, God. What y'all been up to?
Nothing, just chilling. I'm over
Just,
here watching your live. I say you be cooking.
yeah, baby. You and your mama too now.
Oh
Your mama
yes,
too.
she definitely
Yes.
do. And I told her,
Yes.
I said that's a shame how she used to cook so much, and I used to just be like, "Tell me when the food ready." I don't know how to cook at all.
Well, guess what? You got your mama and you got me. Because I'm
Oh
about to start
yeah,
going live more. And that way, I get to show the world my little recipes and to teach the people who want to learn. You
oh
understand?
yeah, cause I see you do it step by step, so they can know.
Yeah, you think I'm doing a good job?
Oh yeah, oh,
Okay.
you always been doing a good job.
But I'm saying anything I need to improve on, God, shit.
I don't think so. I think it's down packed. You got it.
Okay,
Like
okay,
you
okay.
been had it. You got it.
Let me know now.
They gonna
I tell my
DM me.
mama the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Y'all
DM me
got
and I'm
that
gonna be
cooking
ready.
down packed. It's in y'all.
Yeah. It's from where we from, honey. That's down the bayou. That's the bayou.
Mhm.
Thank God. Thank God. And not just that, it's from our from being raised, of having the right guidance around us, and that kept us out of trouble. We had to be in the kitchen cooking. We had to learn how to cook, girl.
I don't know.
Oh, she got off. But yeah, we had to learn how to cook. Like, we didn't have no choice but to learn how to cook. So my people were going for that, especially my daddy. Jesus. My daddy wasn't going for I can't do something. All right, y'all. So that's my potatoes for that. Let me get a bowl. Let's check this spot out, y'all. You all over the place, girl.
Sorry. It just smelled delicious.
Y'all see the stew? Look at that. It's shrimp stew. We got the potatoes is cooking down now, which is the last step. Once the potatoes get soft, it's finished. The gravy is thick enough for me. It's gonna thicken up more once I cut the pot off. We got crab meat. We got crab meat, shrimp, sausage, and potatoes inside this stew. And we're gonna eat that over some white rice with some potato salad on the side, y'all.
For y'all who are just joining, we did show y'all step by step how to make this. Start joining our lives more often. You learn a little something.
This what watch the live from the beginning. That's my daughter talking, y'all. But watch the live from the beginning, and you guys can see the step by step process that we did to show y'all on how to make this. It's really easy. It's not hard. I hate my stove being dirty. Okay. It's a pet peeve of mine. All right, y'all. So here I'm about to get these potatoes out. Uh, that these eggs out so they can cool down. Chop them on up.
I usually be putting in some ice water.
Yeah.
Make it peel
so
quick.
we can get them potatoes out. They hot. And I'm gonna show y'all on how I make my potato salad, y'all. I hope that I showed y'all, an easy process, and hopefully you guys can make this recipe y'all own, you know. Hello, everybody. It's balling. Turn it on low. And the top. That's the top.
Do y'all put onion in y'all potato salad?
I don't. I do eat it like that sometimes, but it gotta be made right. But no. You really want 2, 4, 6. I got one more. You really won't get that onion stuff unless you go to like certain people, certain backgrounds. But
And you gotta do it right. I don't see it.
I got
Yeah, I'll be eating y'all potato salad hot. We
hot.
like ours cold.
No, well, room temperature right when it's done, but then you put it in the fridge and then it's pretty much eaten cold.
I like mine cold. I don't like hot potato salad.
Right. Well, I let it mine cool all the way down before I start adding the ingredients in it anyway. So this is
Yeah.
gonna take a few minutes to cool.
Some of my friends, they like hot potato salad.
Man,
I don't know. I don't really like
everybody's
it.
different. Everybody like different things.
Do you rinse your potatoes once you finish?
No, they finished. You can't rinse them. There's no way to rinse this. If you rinse them, they're gonna become cream potatoes. And that's done. I wash them before I boil them, but I don't rinse them. Now I do this here, and we're gonna peel that. Let that cool down. And I'll peel these eggs real fast.
Yeah, we all grew up eating it cold over here. I, I like cold potato salad.
Yeah, I grew up eating it cold too, unless it's room temperature from it being done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After it's done, of course, you just keep it out and whatever function you got going on, you eat it, and then once it's time to pick it up, put it in the refrigerator, and from that point on, it's eaten cold. I
Because you
was
don't want to
told,
put no hot food in the refrigerator.
yeah, and I was told when it comes to potato salad, you don't microwave it or warm it up because of the mayonnaise in it is spoiled
Oh,
from
yeah.
warming it. So I think that's probably why a lot of people probably eat their potato salad cold because of the mayonnaise in it. They don't want to put it in the microwave, and potentially get sick. But everybody have their own little methods and preferences
Preferences.
and rules about how to warm up food or what not to warm up or whatever. But that's just what I was taught. And I do like my eggs to be chopped up small for my potato salad. I don't like big eggs. Mm-mm.
Oh, nobody's potato salad tastes like my mom's.
Yeah,
Well, in my
I have to
opinion.
admit, I have changed a lot of people's minds, no cap, of potato salad. A lot of people said, "Oh, I don't eat potato salad. I don't eat it," and they happen to try mine, y'all, and they eat potato salad. They eat mine, so I do
I think the
really good
difference,
potato salad
because even with Kiara's, I don't really like Kiara's potato salad.
because it's not mine.
Yeah, it's not. A lot of people's don't really have as much flavor.
Right. People, it's the ingredients as well. Certain ingredients because mayonnaise is mayonnaise, but each brand of mayonnaise tastes different.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So maybe it's that. Maybe it's a certain brand of mayonnaise you use or whatever. Put that on there. So at this point, I'm just gonna chop up my eggs. We just take the knife and just chop that up really, really small. That's fine. Put that in the barbecue disposal. So just wash the pan. Yeah, that's on. See how it is.
But if I know someone from Louisiana who can cook and give me that box,
What she say?
she basically saying like it's no
No,
cooking like her mama. She said, but if I know someone from Louisiana who can cook and give me that mama taste,
thank you. Let me tell y'all, I grew up with my grandmothers, right? Growing up. So I was always in the kitchen. Um, I'm the oldest girl of the bunch when it comes to grandkids. So I had a lot of boy cousins, and I have uncles that's my age. So they like to play the game, or you go outside and they play rough. And I kind of was a little crybaby growing up, I guess. So I was in the house all the time. So I grew up tasting the food. Thanksgiving night, Christmas night, or whatever. When my grandma cooking, I'm up all night with her, tasting and cooking with her. So I learned all that from being in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen everywhere on both sides of my family, my mama's side and my dad's side. So, and I always paid attention to what people said. Like, I come from a family that loves food. They love the way my grandma cooked. Like, could nobody else in their eyes or their mindset cook like my grandma. So they will always critique. So if you cook something for them and it wasn't up to par with the flavor, they had no problem telling you, okay, this is good, but next time do this, you need to do this, or add this to it. And I always paid attention, you know? Or whenever they would be sitting around, the grown folks would be sitting around talking about how they would cook food, I would be quiet, but I was listening to the way they would cook it, or they methods. So I paid attention, you know. So I don't know. This is something that I guess God gifted me with. So we just gonna put this on top of here, y'all. All that is chopped up real, real fine. And I don't know if I'm gonna put all of them. I'm just gonna put half for right now. Well, some of it.
like 3/4.
Yeah, maybe 3/4. We'll see. But I'm gonna let this cool down just for a second. Let's go back and check this pot. And remember, always stir your pot from the bottom because it do have crab meat in there, and the crab meat tends to stick, and you don't want that to burn. So when you come back to your stew or whatever, just give a good stir from the bottom, making sure whatever's at the bottom is not sticking. Now see that? It's good and thick. Potatoes pretty much done. How we looking, y'all? How we looking? How we looking? What y'all think? Eat with your eyes. Do your eyes tell you it tastes good? You know, that's what they say. Go you burnt. Eat with your eyes. What y'all think? We got crab meat, shrimp, sausage, and potatoes in here. And I made a roux from scratch. And we cooked it down all in the gravy from the stew. We did start this video from the beginning, steps of all steps. So once we finish with the live, you guys can go back because it will be posted.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Y'all can go back and watch the video.
That's cool.
Yes. That's it.
How long that rice been on?
Uh, it's not done yet. It's been on for about 15 minutes on the stove.
That's a big pot. Yeah, this is we're also making an order.
Making an order for a family of 4. And of course, I always make enough for my kids to eat as well because I'm not cooking 2 meals. So I'm going to take some out for my family. But yep, a big pot of crawfish stew, y'all. Y'all see those potatoes, how it cooked down in there? And when you add this over some rice, girl, oh baby.
The potatoes were the last thing we added in there.
Yeah, potatoes was the
Because
last thing we added. The shrimp went right before the potatoes.
those two are the ones that cook the fastest.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all see that? Call that crab meat in there. We got some light size shrimp in there.
Big.
So at this point, I want to turn my pot off and top it up. That's it on that. So now we come over and we can start making this. We can start making the potato salad. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So we're gonna put this potato salad together my way. All right. So. All right, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get my spoons together. Two. How you looking? For this, I'm gonna put some gloves on. It tends to get a little dirty. Still got viewers. Okay, viewers. Put my gloves on to make my potato salad because I don't want my hands to get all dirty. And I like to whip my potato salad. So y'all see. So anyway, in here we got of course some russet potatoes and eggs that I chopped up finely. I just chopped them up. I like them to be very small, right? And I'm gonna put salt and pepper.
You might need to repeat that.
Right, okay. So I only like to put black pepper and salt when I season potato salad. Because the flavors, it's just, I don't know, something with everything else that mix. So we're gonna put the salt and some black pepper. Then we'll keep that to the side because it depends on after I mix it, how it will look. I might have to add some more, right? So then of course we use yellow mustard. And I don't like my potato salad to be real yellow, so I'm not gonna put as much, but I'll start out with that for right now, right? It's almost like making egg salad, but with potatoes, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So we got the relish, and we use both kinds, dill and sweet, okay? I put a genuineness amount of, this is the dill. I don't know. Y'all like the classic relish? I like the Mount Olive ones better. This right here was just happened to be on sale. I don't like the classic relish. Which ones do y'all prefer, classic or Mount Olive? Theirs is way better to me.
Mount Olive.
Mount Olive, yeah, you go. You know flavor, girl. Jesus, for real. And that's one thing I did learn growing up. Certain things you can't use certain types of brand for certain foods. Certain foods you gotta use the right stuff, the brand itself. You can't go with the off brand to make it because it won't taste good. It won't taste right. So here we adding the mayonnaise, and I'm gonna add a good amount in that. So I thought about probably about that much. And we just gonna get that all incorporated first, and then I'm gonna start mixing it. Make sure you have on a glove because your hands will touch it.
It's hard to find in some places.
Right, it is. But I tell you one thing, the prices in Walmart, y'all. No, I went to Kroger today. I went to Kroger and got all this. The classic, whatever this is pronounced, theirs is like $1.69 for the relish a piece, right? The Mount Olive relish, the small jar was $3 and something, or almost $4. Unbelievable. That stuff has never been that high.
Yeah, inflation.
So I don't know. Something ain't right. Especially for relish. Relish. It used to be $1 a piece for the Mount Olive.
That's crazy. I don't even use relish, y'all. I need some recipes. I'm new to cooking on my
Okay.
own. That's why I'm tuned in right now.
Okay, well tune in, honey, and I hope I could help you, because it's not really hard. I always tell my daughter, I was just telling her the other night, that cooking is almost like art. You know, anybody can cook. You get in the kitchen, you could cook. But if you pay attention to the flavors and the things that you're using, remember how stuff tastes. You should know how this is blue plate mayonnaise. You should know how blue plate mayonnaise tastes versus Duke's. You know the taste of the ingredients you're using, and that way you can know how to cook your food and how much of it to use. Like salt, we all know how salt tastes, so if you put too much, shake it, you got to know. It's just something, I don't know. I
Just
just
like
look
if
at it
you
as
want to
an
make
art.
purple, you mix red and blue, but you need a certain amount of red and a
A
certain
certain
amount
amount
of
of
blue
blue.
to
There you
get
go.
the certain color.
And this is how my potato salad come out, y'all. I whip that on in there. It's almost like making a cake almost.
Jeremiah got away.
My son got out the kitchen. Okay. But here, what I said? For some
People
people,
joining.
yeah, for pick. That's the same thing I say. So I left Mount Olive on the shelf where they belong at this point. For real. Lord, I'm making this potato salad. I hope it come out right with this here classic. But yeah, they crazy. Something ain't right.
Thank you, ladies. My mama did all the cooking, and she did ran us out the kitchen.
Girl, they used to do that to us too sometimes. Only certain ones was able to be in the kitchen at certain times, and I happened to be the blessed one. Where my grandma, she used to let me be in the kitchen with her. But see, my other cousins, they had us big. You must have was running around and doing a lot.
She said she had 6 kids, and her patient
Was
wasn't
very low, huh?
there. Left the nest, so now I have to do everything. I appreciate it.
No problem. If you have any suggestions, maybe that I could do different little meals, I could try my best. Of course it's gonna have a Cajun twang on it because that's where I'm from. But hey, I could try to help you.
Anything you want to learn, my mama do it all for real. Hey.
I mean, hey, I need a little help as well too, Jay. You know, you look at your mama as Superwoman, the baby. Sometimes Superwoman need a little hand, baby. I need a little help too. Some stuff I don't know how to make, but everything I do cook is
Delicious.
you know, just me getting in the kitchen, just cooking it. So y'all, this is my potato salad. Of course, I need to taste that.
She makes stuffed bell peppers and
Stuff,
everything,
yeah,
y'all.
I'm gonna do some stuffed bell peppers for Thanksgiving. So y'all need to watch the way I cook for Thanksgiving. Don't put it on my face. No, no, no.
I wasn't. I
Okay,
almost did. Let me try.
that's good. Mm-hmm. Hold up. I need to add a little bit more. You think I need some more regular in there?
I mean, I think, well, nah.
No?
Yeah, a little bit. It's good right now, but maybe a little more.
Okay, let's add a little more regular shot. Yeah, this Vlasic, I can't pronounce this word for some reason. It have a different taste than Mount Olive for some reason. I don't know. But we gonna work it out. I don't care for the taste of the relish.
Y'all don't know how much I miss my mama potato salad.
Yeah, my baby been gone all summer and stuff, y'all. So she was eating other people's food, and I guess she seen how good she had it while she was gone. For real.
She said Thanksgiving equals cooking Olympics in my house.
Girl, I can imagine, right? Well, it's just me and my little family of four, you know, so I'm only cooking for us this year. Normally we would get together with other family members and we all cook together, but we're gonna enjoy the blessings that God have given us, you know. This year will be the first year that we have our time in our home. I'm doing the cooking, me and my baby.
Will just asked, well, I couldn't read the text.
And,
Oh, hey, what up?
and that's it, y'all. That's my potato salad, y'all. That's it. Now let's see if we can put the plate together.
With these teenage boys, it's like cooking for a family of 20.
Oh yeah, I bet my little boy is 13. He gets down by himself. I mean, like non-stop. And then the thing about it, he don't even eat meat, so I don't even know how he's gaining weight. He just eat. Okay, y'all. Let's see how this here plays out. He know already. Yeah. All right, come show them. Me with the plating. All right, y'all. This here rice is not right. So we're gonna use some of this.
She said, right, boys are greedy.
Right. It's like it never full or something. I don't know.
They just growing into men. That's all it
So we're
is.
gonna put our rice there. I like sauce.
Y'all, my mouth is water. I can't.
Y'all see that?
So when you're done cooking the stew, you don't need to worry about putting the top on halfway.
I don't know after it's done. Just pop it up. I'm gonna put a little potato salad on the side right here, y'all. Show them that pretty plate from the top.
Oh, let me get my flashlight.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
I'm ready to eat, so go ahead and get the first bite.
Okay, call it up. Come on. It's
Y'all
hot,
can have the
y'all.
first bite real quick.
Get y'all some.
There y'all
Here.
go.
Let me get y'all a little bit with the rice and the. You know how they do here.
There you
There
go.
you go. Have y'all.
Mm-mm.
Put it in the camera, ma'am. Look at that. Oh, y'all want some potatoes too? There
Mm.
you go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna taste it. Fix the camera so they can see me tasting. It's hot, so I gotta blow this shit up. Huh? Come over here. I told y'all it's gonna take long. A nice little BAYOU home cooked meal, shrimp stew, my way. A dish that's extreme. Let me cut this because the shrimp is so big, y'all. I'm gonna cut that in half.
She said, "Thank y'all. Anytime."
It's hot. Mm. It's hot, y'all. I hope y'all make it for real. This potato, y'all gotta be careful eating them out the pot like that. When it's hot, and the inside of the potato will tear your mouth up. Mm. I swear to y'all, you can eat that with a little potato salad, with a little shrimp and a little rice, almost like gumbo. It gives the effect because when you're eating gumbo and potato salad together, the flavor is off the damn wall. Gumbo and potato salad. So if y'all ever get some, make sure y'all have potato salad with gumbo and eat it together.
Yes. I just tried that recently, and she not lying to y'all. Especially cold potato salad and some hot gumbo.
My kids is a part of me, but they don't eat like me. For some, I gotta teach them how to eat. Mm-mm.
You put
You
that
know,
potato salad inside the soup, the stew broth, whatever it's
the
called.
gumbo.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
delicious.
And hot. Look at my little uncle. Of course, my daughter won't. Come on.
It's hot. It's good though.
That's it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, huh?
Absolutely.
No, girl, she was following me all around the kitchen. Look, she tried to help, but everywhere I went, especially when I met, she could not wait. For real. How y'all think it look? You eat with your eyes. Your eyes say it's good. For real, God is lady. For real. It's Cinderella. That's it. With her hair all over her head. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that I gave some type of little insight of a Bayou meal. That's my goal, to spread my love my food, my cooking. That's how I make people smile. You know what I'm saying? I always did. Even whenever I don't have nothing to give, believe me, if you need something, I might not have no money, but baby, I got food. I'll feed you. You understand? So I hope I was able to teach y'all something, a meal from where I come from, my culture. It save y'all a trip if y'all do it at home. It save y'all money, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, baby. Share the video. Jason Dorella, you're welcome. Goddess, giving goddess. Thank you. Thank y'all for real. Like I said, I'm still getting into the groove of things. I could have been going live, but I be stopping myself because I get a little nervous, you know. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll be back. And I'm gonna do gumbo for y'all. Y'all wanted me to see the gumbo, and I definitely will be doing it. So stay tuned, share the live. Don't forget to follow my YouTube. The YouTube is in the link in the bio, and it's Cooking with Cajun Cousins, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, pretty amazing. Thank you. Remember the logo, y'all. I'm in the Atlanta area. I do catering, family meals. Just hit my inbox for any questions or whatever, and I will definitely will get back as soon as possible. Thank y'all.